Morning guys, it's Celeste. So I just fed horses. I did end up moving a feeder for Zoe because she is at the bottom of the food chain in our herd, and she will not fight for food. She will just sit there and wait for everybody to finish. And sometimes the other horses can be little piglets, and so it doesn't leave anything left for her. I was filling up hay bags, but anybody who's done hay bags before knows that it can be a little annoying. And so I did move an old 55-gallon water barrel, one of the plastic ones that we had cut in order to feed grain to one of our old horses. And so I found it and I moved it in here. I'll probably have to go and fetch it every day because Jack is a pest and he will move it all over the place. But that's just part of it. I'm just gonna have to go fetch it every day, but I think I'll like it a lot better than having to fill hay bags. And I guess if it annoys me enough, I'll just fill a hay bag that day. But anyways, so that's what we did. Here, I'll show you. So it's gonna be a little bit messy. Hi Zoe, you're so beautiful. It's gonna be messy. She's gonna probably eat most of it off the ground just because they like to, you know, move the stems out of the way so they can get to the leaves. But this is the hay bags, and I love these hay bags. The brand I think is Tough One. I got it at Tractor Supply, but I know you can get it at like horse.com. They're actually like really sturdy. This one right here, I want to say is 6 years old, and it's still good. Like, a few of the metal pieces have rusted out, but it's still really good, in really, really good shape. So these, like, I've had one snap break, but all I did was I bought these trailer ties and used those instead. I just took the strap off and used those trailer ties, and it worked just fine because there was nothing wrong with the bag. It was just the snap to hang it broke. But anyways, that's the hay bags that I use. It's the Tough One brand. They're super, super nice. But, you know, even though they're easier to load than the string hay bags, and they don't fall apart so they don't get stuck in their teeth, and it really does slow them down. Because I think this hole is maybe 1.5 inches wide, so it really does slow them down and it reduces the mess, but it is still a hay bag and it's a pain in the butt to fill. So I just decided to move this bucket over, and here's Jack. So Jack was actually born on our farm. He's 13 years old, hasn't ever really done much with his life because he's scared to death of cows. No matter what we do, we've even like had him live with cows, and he's just scared to death of them. He wasn't eating, he wasn't drinking because he was scared to death of the cows. So yeah, that's Jack. He's just been kind of a pet / pest, but he's a pretty boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. And then we have Dude. You want to say hi, Dude? Huh? So Dude is about 30 years old. He was given to us from a friend because all of their kids had outgrown him. All of their kids, all 7 of their kids, rode him at some point in their life. He's just a really good boy. He does have a little bit of arthritis in one leg, so he doesn't go as fast as he used to, but he's still a good boy. We can still ride him. We just don't very often, just because of his age. We want to take care of him. He's very muddy because we had a rainstorm yesterday.
Hello.
Get your hair combed, okay? Before it gets all snarly. And then over here, I haven't ever like introduced my horses to everybody.
Yes, you have.
Not really.
You have yesterday.
I didn't. I erased it, honey. I deleted it. So this is Chuck. He's our pony. He has to be in a pen by himself. It's a pretty good sized pen though. He has to be in a pen by himself
This
because
is where Jack was born.
This is where Jack was born. He was born right there. Anyways,
Hi, Jack.
so Chuck has to be in a pen all by himself because he will eat more than a full-size horse if we let him. And he will push all the other horses away from the food and not let them eat until he's eaten more than his fair share. And one day he foundered and it was really bad, and so it scared us. So he has to be by himself. We do let him out once all the food in here is gone sometimes, but he can be a pain in the butt to catch once we let him out. So it doesn't happen very often. He's just a naughty little boy. Can you see what he's done to my fence? I need to buy a whole new panel because of him. Because he thinks he's starving to death, so he pushes and pushes and pushes. But anyways, we finally got his weight to where close to where it should be, and we're pretty happy with it. So we're just trying to keep you alive, dude. Sometimes they can be their own worst enemies. Anyways, that's our herd of horses.
And he has bucked me very many times.
Yeah, he does. He has bucked off quite a few people. But he's really good. He's really good on the ground. Charlie can braid his hair and mess with his feet and, you know, do all the things. And she just enjoys being around him. But yeah.
One time he bucked me and I landed right on my face.
Yeah, one time he laid on you while you were riding him.
Oh, when I was a little.
Yeah, when you were little. We were leading her through the barrels, and so he knew he couldn't buck, but he didn't want to work anymore, so he just laid down. A little brat. Anyway, we love him. Old Chuck. So that's my herd of horses. So we just cleaned the filter in the pool. That's all we're gonna do with it today. Yeah. I'm not gonna water my lawn today because it rained quite a bit last night and yesterday afternoon.
We forgot to start the other one.
Yeah, this is our take 2 on this because we forgot to hit record. But anyways, so our plan for today, like I said, I'm not going to water the lawn. I cleaned out the filter in the pool. And actually, I filmed yesterday what I was doing. And, like, I don't know. It didn't turn out, so I deleted it. But it's like I can't, you know, in the evening when I was trying to edit it and stuff, I couldn't fix it. And it was too late to go through and record what we did yesterday, and so I just deleted it. But anyway, yeah, so we cleaned out the filter in the pool. We're not going to water the lawn. What we're going to do is, our plan for today is we're going to do school. We're going to go get summer lunch, and then we will go up north to Costco's, I think, is what our plan is. It's about an hour and a half drive through pretty nasty. It's not nasty. Everybody thinks it is, but it's not. There is a lot of deaths on in that canyon, though. There for a while, it was called Dead Man's Canyon, but they've done so many improvements on the canyon. It's like there's nothing wrong with that road. It's the idiots who drive it. Like, the road is fine. There's never once, since they've fixed it, there's never once been a time when I was scared on that road. It's just the drivers that scare you.
One time we saw a driver, but we wanted to call the police because one saw a driver didn't have his license.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, so we got to go up north to Costco's. But we've got to get school done first so we don't get behind. My oldest daughter should be coming tomorrow because it's her birthday, so she likes to come down here, and her favorite rodeo is always around her birthday, which is the Huntington Heritage Days Rodeo, and it's this weekend. And Charlie's little friend Joey that she plays with all the time is one of the princesses at the rodeo. And so we're gonna go support her, and it's just a good rodeo. It's just a small town rodeo, nothing big. It's not a pro rodeo or anything. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So the only day we have to go to Costco's is today, but we do need to get school done. And you have riding lessons tomorrow, so we can't do school tomorrow. We won't have time. And we don't try not to do school on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, So that's what the plan is today. Yeah. And so yesterday I did film our what we were doing video, but like I said, I couldn't save it. It was just, needed a lot of help. Oh, my hair is so tangly. But last night we decided to go down to the stock show barn, our local stock show barn, because on Monday it burnt down. She just lifted something up and found a bunch of bugs. Hey, don't mess it up, honey. Anyways, it burnt down. It was 104 years old, our stock show barn was. And it burnt down. They don't know why. It's still under investigation as to why. Whether it was human caused, and if it was, was it an accident or purpose, or, bad electrical, whatever. Rotten hay could do it too. But anyways, so it's under investigation. I did post a video right after it caught on fire. And I took it down out of respect for the detectives and the police officers that are investigating. Because I don't want to jeopardize anything if it was on purpose. Does that make sense? I don't want to jeopardize anything if it was on purpose. So I took it down. I might re-release it as soon as the investigation is over and everything is taken care of. But like I said, I don't want to jeopardize anything. And the detectives do have the video I posted and all the photos I posted. So out of respect to the detectives, I took it down. I don't know if it will be re-released. The only reason I posted it was, for my own therapy, I guess. It was very heartbreaking. We have so many memories there. My husband told me that pretty much every good memory he has of his childhood was in that barn. So it was very devastating to our community, and so that's why I posted it. But like I said, I took it down because I don't want to jeopardize the investigation. And like I said, the detectives do have the video that I posted. But anyway, we will let you know what comes about. They are planning on rebuilding. So that's all I know there is that they are going to rebuild it, but it's not going to be done in time for our stock show. But they did move our stock show a town over. It's actually to our indoor arena that we do the barrel races at.
And I have a rodeo in the exact same day.
No, you don't. Well, yeah, but it's in a different town.
Yeah.
She does have a junior rodeo the same day as the last day of the stock show, but it's in a different town, so we don't have to worry about moving pigs out and get it ready for a barrel race. But anyway, that's
Horses don't like to smell.
so that's all we know right now. I will try and keep you updated on that,
I wonder why.
but that's all we know.
And I don't know why.
Okay, so we're gonna go inside and get school started.
I'm gonna try and catch a roly poly.
And we will try and take you along with our day as much as possible. Anyways, okay, see you later. Bye.